Hey, what's up guys? My name is Moses Lee. This is my new show, The Fast Break, where I quickly break down different NBA players, showcase their backgrounds, skills, and how they got to this point today. I know it is currently playoff season, so I'll be talking about that in a bit. Please stay tuned. I will be talking about future projects that I'll be finishing up and future possible guests that can hop on and talk about hoops with me. Thank you, and you're listening to The Fast Break podcast with Moses Lee. Hey, you already know what time it is. It's that time of the day we talk about today's playoff matches. So, today on the palette we got the Miami Heat versus Knicks, 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We also got the Warriors versus Lakers at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Alright, before we get into any of those things, I'm just going to go talk about my predictions from last video. So, yesterday we had the Celtics versus Sixers, and we also had the Nuggets versus Suns. So let's talk about the Celtics versus Sixers real quickly. So yesterday I said that the Celtics are going to make it on top with 122 against 107 from the Sixers. And boy, was I wrong. And I also said that Jaylen Brown would be the highest, would get the highest points out of the entire game. And I was wrong about that one as well. So, in reality, the Celtics did lose and the Sixers did win. Shout out to James Harden, I guess, even though I was shitting on him last video. So, the Sixers win 119 and 115, just only by 4 points. That gives them the 1-0 lead. So, Jaylen Brown, I did say that he was going to get the highest amount of points. He only got 23 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, and 4 turnovers with a plus-minus score of -2. Kind of stinky, but at the same time, Jaylen Brown, he had a high field goal percentage. He had 8 for 10, but he only attempted 10 attempts. Well, if you look at Jason Tatum's stats, he had 39 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 turnover with a plus-minus score of -6. And he did take 25 attempts and only made 14 of it, so still 56%, still better than than half. And he also did score 4 for 5 from 3-point range, and 7 for 8 from free throw. So he was pretty much there all offensively and getting all those boards. He got a double-double. But the real winner of last night's game was James Harden with especially without Joel Embiid, looking like prime Harden. This is, I think, his playoff high, 45 points. He had 45 points, 1 rebound, 6 assists, 2 steals, and 3 turnovers with a plus-minus score of +8. He went 17 for 30 from field goal. I guess that man just started chucking up shots since he's like, Joel can't be here, I'm going to do everything, bro. 56.7% for field goal, 7 for 14 from 3. So he made half his shots. He made 7 threes. That's classic James Harden, all those step backs. 4 for 4 from free throws, so 100%. It was a super, super close game at the end. Tyrese was eventually very clutch. Malcolm Brogdon literally kind of threw Tyrese Maxey the ball, even though there was none of Malcolm Brogdon's teammates near Tyrese. It was easy buckets. And then I think they gave him 1 point deficit, so they were still down 1. And then James Harden just fucking hits this massive 3 that just helps them win the game. So that's the Celtics versus Sixers. Both predictions were wrong on my part, even the winning. Then we go on to the Nuggets versus Suns. I said that the Nuggets were going to come on top, 118 to 114, with Devin Booker being the highest points out of the entire game. I was kind of close. The Nuggets did win with 97 to 87, so 10-point deficit, which is really bad for the Suns, especially they have all those offensive lineups. But Chris Paul did leave the game from left groin tightness. Classic age catching up. He sat out after the late third quarter. So I guess ever since then, the Nuggets just fucking took advantage of that shit. So Devin Booker, he did score 35, 5, 6, and 2 turnovers with a plus-minus score of -7. He did shoot 14 for 29, so 48.3% from the field goal, 4 for 8 from 3, 50%, and 3 for 3 from free throws. The highest player points in the game was Jokic with 39, looking like a true MVP. He said that MVP is going to be mine today. So he put up 39, 16, 5, 2, 1, and 3 turnovers with a plus-minus score of +2. And his field goal percentage, 17 for 30, crazy, 56.7%. 2 for 6 from 3, so very good, 33%. Free throw, 3 for 4 for 75%. And the Nuggets take a 2-0 lead on the series. They're going to be facing the Suns in the road game. So Jamal Murray, this was his worst playoff performance. He only got 10 points. I don't know, man was breaking everything. So was KD. He was shot 2 for 12 for 3. He still got 25 points, I believe. Still putting that work, but it was not enough to overcome the Nuggets, so they take on that 2-0 lead. Alright, now we're going on to today's slate of matchups. We got the first one. It's going to be the Knicks versus Heat. The Heat does have that 1-0 lead so far, even though they are the 8th seed, which is crazy, but at the same time, it's Heat, Jimmy Butler. Some notable injuries that we have today. On the Knicks side, we have Brunson and Randall. They are day-to-day due to an ankle injury. It's right now. I'm recording this at 12:30 p.m., so 4 hours before the game starts. I have no updates so far, so they're both currently day-to-day with those ankle injuries. We'll see if they play. At least one of them should be playing. If one of them doesn't, I'm pretty sure the Heat's just going to win. But also on the side of the Heat, the Jimmy Butler and Haywood Smith are both day-to-day right now. Haywood Smith isn't too much of an impact player, but you never know what's going to happen. So Jimmy Butler's day-to-day with that ankle, Haywood Smith with that knee, and the players that are out due to some broken body parts, Tyler Hero with a broken hand, Victor Oladipo with a broken patella, which is very sad to see. Did not want that to happen. So I think right now the starting lineup for the Knicks are looking like point guard Brunson or Grimes. If Brunson doesn't play, then Grimes will probably take that point guard position. Shooting guard should probably be either Grimes or Quickly if Brunson doesn't play. Small forward, I'm pretty sure it's going to stay Barrett. Might be hard, but I'm pretty sure it's going to stay Barrett. Power forward, Randall or Toppin if Randall doesn't play. And center, Mitchell Robinson. So, pretty defense heavy. If Randall doesn't play, Toppin will slide in. So, like last game against the Heat, he played for 31 minutes. Got 18 points, 8 rebounds, and 1 steal, plus-minus score of 0. So just he was there. And then field goal percentage for 7 for 15, and 3-point percentage 4 for 11, which is very good for Toppin. And his playoff stats currently for this year are 10 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal on 36, 36, 100 splits. Honestly, really good for Obi, but at the same time, I kind of predicted this from Obi. Obi should become like a high usage player in the future if he doesn't stick with the Knicks. Maybe if he goes to like the Magic or something, but I don't know. Toppin is a really good player in my opinion. I really like him. So now we're looking at this Heat starting lineup. Point guard, we got Vincent. Shooting guard, we got Max Strus. Small forward, Butler or Caleb Martin if Butler doesn't play, but I anticipate Butler should be playing, because if they don't play Butler, they're going to lose this game for sure. And the power forward, Kevin Love, and center will be classic Adebayo. One player I've been kind of looking at for the Heat, besides Jimmy, was Gabe Vincent. I mean, he's the starting point guard. I thought that Kyle Lowry would be starting point guard over him, but I guess they just want a youngin. Can't have too much ass starting lineup. So right now, Gabe is averaging for the playoffs 14, 1, 5, and 1 steal with 2 turnovers a game on 41, 42, 67 splits. His 3-point percentage is higher than his field goal percentage. That says something, but he's a shooter, so just keep taking those shots. Last game, he got 33 minutes against the Knicks on 20 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, and 1 turnover with plus-minus score of plus 11. So very nice. Field goal percentage, he was 6 for 16, so he was breaking basically everything inside the 3. Made 5 for 12 from 3, so that's 42%, and 3 for 3 from free throw. So at least he's hitting his free throws. I'm pretty sure those free throw percentage will go up for him. He's I believe he's undrafted, so especially for an undrafted point guard, that's really good, especially making it to the second round with Jimmy Butler. So my predictions for today's game is that the Heat, if Jimmy Butler plays, if the Heat will win 112 to 110. So it'll be a very close game, I believe. Both sides are very defensive heavy, so we'll see how that goes. And yeah, so and I think, let's say if Brunson isn't playing, I believe out of the entire game, I believe Emmanuel Quickley is actually going to take the most high scoring points, because if he slides into that starting lineup, he can make something work. And then I believe even if Jimmy or Brunson plays, so let's say everyone's healthy, I don't know why, just some itching reason, like some crackhead, I believe Gabe Vincent's gonna get highest amount of points out of the entire team. I don't know, I feel like I kind of have a jinx curse. He probably might just go like 5 points today, but we'll see. Maybe he could put up 25 points. I believe, Gabe, if you're hearing this, it's for you, boy. It's for you. Hey guys, right now it's 3 o'clock exactly, 3 p.m. I've not finished editing the video. But I just got news that Jimmy Butler is not playing today. So, we'll see how it goes. Maybe Gabe Vincent could be him. I hope so. We'll see. I do want the Heat to win the series. But, we'll see. We gotta see if Jalen Brunson or Julius Randle will play. So, best of luck to them. Jimmy, hope you get better. See you game 3, brother. Now we going on to the last game on the slate. Warriors versus Lakers. This is a very anticipated match for a lot of fans, especially in California, where I am. I don't really give a fuck about the Warriors or the Lakers. Don't attack me. But I am gonna be watching this matchup today. It's gonna be fucking crazy. It's gonna be the first playoff matchup for LeBron versus Curry since the 2018 finals. So almost 5 years ago since last played against each other in the playoffs. They have played against each other in the play-in, and the Lakers won off of a LeBron crazy 3. But that's just the play-in. So this is a 7-game series we're talking about. Some notable injuries that the Warriors and Lakers have. For the Warriors, they just have everyone's basically healthy except for Patrick Baldwin Jr., who just day-to-day with a toe injury. Not much of an impact player, but just going to say that out there. Maybe something will happen. I don't know. We got Lakers, day-to-days, LeBron, Anthony, and Mo Bamba. LeBron and Anthony Davis with a foot injury, I think they just have sore foot. And Mo Bamba with that ankle injury. I'm pretty sure LeBron and AD has to play. There's no way they can't play. This is the first game of the series. It's on the road as well too. They're going to be playing in Warriors, so they just can't let this game slide. Can't let the Dubs get an easy dub. So I believe the starting lineup for the Warriors are going to be Steph Curry, Thompson, Andrew Wiggins, Green, Kevon Looney, the regular 5 that you see every game. Starting lineup for the Lakers, we got D'Lo, Austin Reeves, LeBron. If LeBron doesn't play, I think maybe Troy Brown Jr. is gonna get slid into there. There's no way he's not gonna play. He's going against Curry. This is for their legacy. And then we got power forward, we got Vanderbilt, and then center Davis or Wenyen Gabriel if Davis doesn't play. But then again, I do believe Davis is gonna play. It's just a small soreness in his foot, so we'll see how that goes. One player I've been kind of looking at the Warriors, been kind of clowning on him, is of course Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole this season's playoffs averages has been 12 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 turnover a game on 34, 26, 77 splits. The man just signed a fucking, I think, $100 mil contract, and he's playing like this. That's sad. I'm pretty sure even if you put fucking Anthony Lamb in there, he probably would do the same thing. No, I'm just kidding. But so last game against the Kings on Game 7, Jordan Poole only played 19 minutes in that game. The Warriors got the dub. In those 19 minutes, he put 8 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 block, 1 turnover with plus-minus score of -2. Even when they did win, he still was not contributing. He was actually hurting the team. His field goal was 3 for 9, and his 3-point percentage was 2 for 6. So, I mean, Jordan Poole is just there just to ignite some points off the bench. So we'll see how that goes. Another person I've been looking at for the Lakers that I thought that was actually going to make a little bit of noise is going to be Dennis Schroeder. But I just checked off his playoff stats for this season. And boy, some stanky ass fucking stats. 5 points per game, 1 rebound per game, 3 assists per game, 1 steal, and 2 turnovers per game on 36, 22, 100 splits. At least he's hitting his free throws and handing out those dimes. But I don't know, that 3 assists to 2 turnovers ratio is still kind of stanky, bro. I'm not gonna lie. His last game against the Grizzlies, Game 6, 23 minutes on 2 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, and a plus-minus score of +13. So at least he's positively impacting the court. We'll see how today goes. It is the Warriors, and pretty sure he'll be going against Dante in the bench. So we'll see how that goes. Dante is pretty good defensively as well. Dennis Schroeder only shot 1 for 4 last game and 0 for 1 for 3. Stinky, but I mean, as long as he's there to be a distributor, I think it should be working out. They won last game, so we'll see how it goes this game. My predictions for this game is obviously, since it's going to be home for them, I'm going to say the Warriors are going to win 113-108. It's still going to be a close game. I believe it's only going to be like maybe 5 to 10 point deficit. And, you know, it's just the Warriors. Everyone's healthy. If the Lakers don't play either LeBron or Davis, they're just totally fucked, in my opinion. So we'll see how that goes. And then I believe that the highest points for everyone will be, as usual, Steph Curry when he dropped 50 points last game. But I don't know. Maybe he'll kind of take a breather this game. It's only game 1. But at the same time, it's against LeBron. So I'm expecting for him to pop off. So, yeah, those are my predictions for today. Some future projects I'm going to be working on. I'm currently working on another fast break NBA player analysis right now. So I'll unveil that maybe a day or 2 later from now. But I'm gonna be working on that. I'm still trying to get my podcast together. Editing these videos does take some time. So we'll see how that goes. So yes sir. Catch you on the other side. Peace.